Hello, Jeff and Susanne here, back after a 1 week hiatus. And so, we're on day 50. This is the end of week 7. Um, one more week to go to end the first 2 months, and that's our 1/3 point. We'll be 1/3 of the way there, and also at the end of next week, we will reveal which one of us wins the mini challenge of the most weight lost in 1 month, or by percentage, by body percentage. At the moment, after 1 week of the second month, you had lost 6 pounds, and I had lost 5 pounds. We're going to hit the scales right now. Okay, we're going to get on the scales. Suzanne, would you like to go first?
Yep.
Okay. $144.4, rounded down to 144. You've lost another 3 pounds over the last 2 weeks.
I have. I was 147, previously. And that's not bad. And now that we're rounding off, I think I am 140.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're going to round the 4 down to... Oh, okay. My turn.
Your turn. Get on the scale. Ooh, 251.2.
Rounded down to 251. I was at 256. That's another 5 pounds.
Yay! Good job.
Doing good. So, no complaints. We're doing great. That would make it, for me, I believe, 22 pounds down in 7 weeks. And for yourself, Suzanne, I believe that's 14 pounds.
I guess we're on track with our goals.
We absolutely are on track, and I'm happy about that. And so for the month, after 3 weeks, that puts me at 10 pounds, I believe, down, and Suzanne at 9 pounds. So with the body weight percentage, I believe that you would be in the lead so far. So I gotta pick it up. I don't want to lose that $10 that you gave me last month.
And I'm not losing that either. No way.
Well, okay. Game on.
Yeah, for sure.
So, we would like to just talk about a few things, about how things are going, and first off, we want to talk about the triumphs, different triumphs that we have had. You want to start?
Yeah, for me, I would like first and foremost to celebrate the fact that we are still on track. Despite a few glitches here and there, last week we did not record, life happened, but we are still on track, we're still going strong, and we're losing the weight, and yeah, we are supporting each other in ways that we can, so I'm happy about that.
Myself too. Yes, obviously triumphs the weight that we've lost, and the fact that, yes, if you do the math, we are ahead of our goals right now, of 60 and 40 pounds respectively. So yeah, we're approaching a third of the way. We have already hit a third of the weight that we want to lose, and that feels great, and that is a triumph. And honestly, for me, I just I feel healthier. I can feel the weight. My stomach is smaller than it was.
Yeah, it is noticeably, visibly.
So yeah, that's a triumph too. I feel good and very happy about that. So the next one was any setbacks or challenges.
And maybe even start with that.
You want me to start? Okay. For me, drinking alcohol and wanting to order pizza or donaires late at night. I can't say that I haven't done that. Once I did do that. I had a friend over and some drinks, some video games, and then a pizza at 2 o'clock in the morning. Not good. That was a huge setback. Delicious though, I will say. And was there something else I was going to say? Setbacks. I guess that's it for now. I can't think. There was something.
Yeah. Anyway, for me, it's just, day-to-day issues cropping up. I mean, like I said, life happens, and certain things get in the way, and you have a bad day, and you just cannot focus anymore on your goal, and you just want to tack into a real good milkshake or something like that. So yeah, it is very tempting sometimes with the, like, so much food around us, but also the different things that we go through, and you just feel like, oh my goodness, an ice cream will do me good at this point in my life. So I've had those moments, I've had those days, and probably that's the reason why it is hard enough to lose weight, but also maintaining commitment. Probably that's why I haven't lost as much weight as I should have at this point. There are times when I just want to have a real good trifle. Yeah, but otherwise we have the support of each other, so we keep going.
I think you've done a really great job, and as I've said before, I have a lot more weight to lose, so I wouldn't so much gauge it along the lines of how much weight I'm losing and how much weight you're losing, because I am a very, very large person at the moment, but smaller than I was.
Mm-hmm.
I remember now my other setback, and that is a future setback, which is Burger Week, which commences in 3 weeks. I am a huge fan of Burger Week, and I always get involved, so I don't plan on not partaking in Burger Week, but I do plan on very seriously watching my diet around these burgers that I'm eating, and also upping the exercise.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of walking in, hit the gym, and try and even out, weigh the good with the bad, and hopefully I come out on top there. But it's 1 week, and even if I gain a couple pounds, I'm not going to get discouraged about it. I'm just going to get right back on the horse. Mm-hmm. So next we had, what was the next one?
Talk about the techniques that we've adopted, or strategies that we've picked up along the way.
You first. We'll keep alternating.
Yeah, well, as a couple, the fact that we are each other's sort of watchdog, we monitor each other's eating habits. If I notice that he's hiding some sort of pizza somewhere and munching on it, munching on it somewhere in a corner where I'm not able to see, I will...
Make you sound like an addict or something.
I will say something. Anyway, yeah, but monitoring each other, making sure we're eating healthy, we plan meals together, cook together, and eat together. And also, what else do we do as a couple? The competitions that we set up, the rewards.
Yeah, that definitely gives us extra motivation.
Exactly, yeah. And now, the game is on, like you said. None of us is going to let the $10 go, and that's a good thing.
Well, one of us is, and it's going to be you.
Well, it's not going to be me. Be sure it's not going to be me this time. No,
Okay,
it can't happen twice.
Okay.
So, yeah. And, yeah. You want to talk about as a couple, or...?
I think you covered as a couple. To me, individually, by myself, when I start getting those urges to eat something that I shouldn't, I like to do some things to keep my mind occupied, get my mind off that, work on editing videos, writing music, anything like that, or playing video games that I like. Just trying to keep my mind off it. And also, I've been starting to walk a little more, which I guess that's a technique. When we work, our bus that leaves we work in Halifax, and our bus that leaves from Dartmouth on the other side of the bridge to get us home runs every hour, so a lot of the time we get to Dartmouth and we're waiting, sometimes up to like 45 minutes to get our next bus. So what I've begun to do, and I plan on doing more and more frequently, is walking from work over the bridge to Dartmouth. And it's about a 40-minute walk, so it kills that time that I would be sitting there, twiddling my thumbs waiting for the bus. So it's a win-win situation for me. So
yeah. I will try to emulate you whenever I can. I know that stretch the bridge drives me crazy.
That makes you uncomfortable.
Exactly, with my issues, of course.
I
Anyway.
understand too. A lot of people don't like getting on that bridge.
Yeah. You
Especially
done?
at night. I am done.
Yeah, so on a personal level, I try to have at least a day of fasting, total abstinence from food, like solid food. I try to have some fluids to keep me going, but I try not to eat solids at all, and that helps me because I don't have a workout plan in place yet. I do work out every other day or every now and then again, but I do need to have a proper plan. So to make up for that, I fast 1 or 2 days a week. I try.
I have done the same as well, or had a day here or there where I just have like some fruit, some nuts, like very small, but not to the point where it's unhealthy. Or maybe sometimes it is a little unhealthy. I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist, but we do have our days where we try and limit the intake, and it's been working out pretty good. I mean, we don't do it all the time.
But you are hungry. But anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. But so one more thing, and then we will see you next week. The last one. What was it?
Future plans. What do we hope to do with this project going forward?
We're obviously going to go for the 6 months. Susanne was saying that maybe we may just make this our lifestyle and just continue on with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm completely as gung-ho with that. I certainly like aspects of it moving forward. I would like to eat some of those foods that I have not been eating for the past 7 weeks, at least at times.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah, like we're not going to completely abandon the diet. At least I don't plan on abandoning
No.
what we're doing here, but I think it'd be more in moderation and just making sure that we're not making any slip-ups and putting the weight back on.
Yes, definitely the goal here is not just to diet, but to improve our lifestyle. We want to stay healthy, we want to keep fit, but obviously treat ourselves to some nice, good stuff, like like an ice cream every now and then, but not take it too far. Not eat pizza every night. And
yeah, as much as that would be great. No, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's it. So I guess we can wrap it up.
All right. So thanks for joining us. Apologies for us not being here last week, and moving forward, we'll see you next time in 1 week's time, where we find out which one of us wins the side challenge. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Throw us a like if you can, if you desire. We would appreciate that.
And comment below the video so we can get some feedback from you.
Yes, we would love, we welcome any comments, constructive criticism, anything like that. Would be really appreciated. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.